everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am sorry that this is a little off-centered, but I did not notice my camera strap just like dangling, and so I had to crop it a little bit, but most of the video where I'm planning, it's pretty centered. But anyway, I am using this kit from Ctrl Alt Kawaii, and it is a shop that donated to the Define and Flourish event back in February. But I just started going through the bag recently of all the swag. I mean, it was so much that I haven't had a chance to really take a look at it. And when I saw this kit, not only is it beautiful, but it has so many pages. I mean, it had, well, maybe 6, 7, 8? I don't know. It has so many pages. And so I was so excited to do like a mostly no white space, like as close as I can get to that, because y'all know that I like to leave some white space thrown in there. But this is such a light and like airy kit that I just feel like it doesn't feel too overwhelming, even though I pretty much covered everything I could. And so I am starting off with my date covers, and then like always I do the bottom washi, and unfortunately this is one of the things that got cut off, and like always I have trouble with my bottom washi, and it's just you guys can see that I just freaked out there. I'm like, what the heck? So I just flipped it over, and it is so much easier to put it on this way. Seriously, so much easier. Thumbs up. And then I'm going to put some Simply Gilded washi, because I just have these rolls of Simply Gilded washi and I don't know what to use them in. So I sometimes use them to like seal up envelopes or happy mail that I'm sending out, but it's so pretty, I feel like it deserves to be used. And so I thought this color went perfectly with this kit, and so I put it all along the bottom there as kind of like an extra border or like an extra layer of bottom washi, and then I put it all along the top just to keep it, I guess, symmetrical. And I kind of like how it turned out. Usually when I've done washi before like this, I usually go into every box and then just like slice it in the little, what would you call it, like the little hallways between the boxes. I don't even know what, little columns, but just so that it doesn't run through them. But here it says just leave it all together, and I really like how it looks. I didn't feel like it took away from the planner at all. Plus, y'all know how I feel about these dots. I really do not like these dots. I don't know, I have my hourly over there, but I feel like the hourly doesn't come with the dots. It's just solid lines, which I'm very grateful for, and I can't wait to use my hourly planner, you guys. I mean, oh my gosh, like I just love planning every minute of my day. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm not being as productive as I should be. And my husband doesn't understand that, but I just, like, I need to know, when am I drinking coffee? When am I going to take a shower? Is my workout going to be at 9 in the morning or at 2 in the afternoon? I need to plan these things out. And so here I'm just doing my sidebar, and I have an exercise box. I've really enjoyed like tracking my exercise like this in like a Monday through Sunday box. And then I have a habit that you can hardly see there, but it is a habit. And then I don't think she has a currently reading or that kind of box in her kit, so I put my own, her quarter box, but then I put some Simply Watercolor Co. Like icons, because I'm reading Harry Potter, so I put some from her Harry Potter sheet, and then I put a little music one to note the audiobook I'm listening to. And then, because I thought this color went so well with the kit, I'm putting this Scribble Prints Co bow that I also got as swag from the Define and Flourish. And so here I just had this empty space and I didn't really know what to do. So I just decided to go with like a don't forget or like reminder of kind of things that need to get done this week. And that's it. But I honestly, these colors are beautiful. Like, even though there's very, very minimal white space there, I thought that it doesn't look so crowded. It doesn't look super busy just because the colors aren't so in your face. And I've started tracking my productivity in the habit trackers instead of, say, like workouts or skincare, because honestly, it's not something that I know this is going to sound so terrible, but there's a lot of things that I'm waiting to do until I move into the new house because we have no room right now. I am working out every day. I think in the last 2 weeks I've only taken 1 day off, so that's good. But like skincare, I'm not going through all the like hoops of like applying moisturizer and this and that. I'm pretty much just washing my face and that is it. And just because our bathroom is seriously like the tiniest thing you've ever seen, and we only have one bathroom, and so I am waiting until we move and I can like have my products. And when I wash my face, I pretty much just splash water everywhere, and my husband hates it, and then I'm too lazy to dry it, so like a big countertop is going to be so nice, and I'm just making excuses. Like, let's be honest, I am making excuses because that's just what happens sometimes. But anyway, I do that all the time, don't I? The but anyway. And there I was going to do it again. So, to go on with my week, Monday and Tuesday are pretty busy work days. Wednesday as well, but I'm going to spend most of the day designing instead of working on orders, just because we are going to have a lot of new releases this Friday. And lots of kits, which I'm super excited about. And there I used a bean holding papers on Tuesday, and then a GrumpyBearStickerCo maybe? I'll have to go back and take a look, and then I will link it below. But this Grumpy Bear is just so cute, and he has a printer and sticker sheets. And then I used this box with a rose gold foil bow on it to mark that I am going live on Wednesday at 5 p.m. to like sneak peek the June subscription box, which I am super excited about. And so I didn't plan my day like all of Monday, all of Tuesday. I just kind of went through all the things I needed to do, and now I'm going to add some like deco and like extra things. So, and I always cut up the checklist boxes, but here I just decided to keep it all like this to make sure that I covered up every little bit of space and made it a very like no white space spread. And so here I'm marking game 6 of the playoff game. And also, my husband got a promotion, which we're super happy about, and so I want to go buy him just a little gift, so that, just to show, like, how proud I am. And, oh, this box, spring is in the air. I just love this box. It's got some gold glitter, and it's so springy, and I think I was going to use a much gloomier kit in the beginning, and I'm glad I decided to go with this one instead, because it's not like I'm feeling gloomy, but the weather outside is awful, you guys. Like, it is raining every other day. Our house, I don't know if it's delayed or what, but like the last 2 times that we've gone up there, it's looked exactly the same. So I don't know if they just can't work on it because of the rain. And okay, so here I used this, let's call it like a third of a box that I came out with last week, and it's got like a washi strip of foil. This one's a holographic foil. And then I put a little otter on it that I can't tell you right now what it says because I can't like read what it says there. But it's like a tired otter, and it's just pick up medicines for my husband. And now I'm marking game 7 if it happens, which I hope it doesn't happen. But if it happens, then it's on Wednesday, and we might go out for it. And so I'm putting the rest of my to-dos. You guys know that I like to do to-dos on Monday through Friday, and then I usually put today's on Saturday and Sunday. And so I am putting my checklist down just like I did for the rest of the week, and just writing some of the things that I need to do for work on those 2 days. And I'm obviously looking for a sticker as I leave y'all here hanging, and I did not edit that out. Oh, here I got distracted because my mom called me, and so I was like, why am I writing design? But I'm like, yeah, I need to design anyway, so I meant to write new releases. And then Freebie Friday, because y'all know I love me some Freebie Friday. And I don't think, I did mix up my Thursday and Friday, like my little extra activity, but I did end up fixing that. Here I'm just trying to figure out like what to put so that the boxes don't stack up like right next to each other. If you look at Monday through Wednesday, my full boxes are a little like staggered, and so I'm trying to look for some sort of sticker that will like offset the boxes a little bit. So I kind of just put this one down, and then I went to offset the other one with this Simply Watercolor Co. It's like a quarter box with a little bump on the top with little hearts, but that's where I mixed up Thursday and Friday, because I put that we are doing Barnes & Noble on Thursday, and Friday was blank. I need to fix that. But oh, okay, I'm getting ahead. So here I am using these Rose Colored Daze clear boxes with foil. Oh my gosh, I don't know what paper this is, but it is magic because it is so clear that you can clearly see, you can clearly see, I cracked myself up, but you can clearly see the design behind it, and yet you just get the little foil accent from the border and the bow. Back to what I was doing. So I did write Barnes & Noble here. I'm pretty sure that I'm now looking for a rose gold book. I am. And because I am really in need of a Barnes & Noble date. Barnes & Noble dates for us is like when I can like write down my goals and my thoughts and all that crap. And, well, it's not crap, but all that stuff. And just like take a moment to only focus on that. But we cannot do it on Thursday because we have a meeting with the realtor on Thursday to go see the house, and I am hoping that they have walls. I think I've been saying for like the last 2 weeks that I'm hoping we have walls, and I have obviously not yet caught that mistake because I'm just focused on the weekend now. And I'm trying to figure out how to put down this weekend banner without like having all the dots like show through the end and or through like under it. I'm not even making sense. But anyway, so I put the washi down, and then when I put that weekend, I just didn't like it there. I thought I looked super busy, and thank goodness for the removable sticker paper that this came in, or I don't know if it's removable, but it was pretty removable to me, so I don't want to advertise it as something that it may not be. And then I just scooted up a little bit, and now you can clearly see the weekend. And I have now noticed my mistake. So I'm peeling this up, and thankfully I didn't make too much of a mess. And the Simply Watercolor Co. one actually came up pretty smooth. And then I put that down there to mark my home visit. And Barnes & Noble will have to be on Friday. And fingers crossed that we can do it on Friday. If anything, like, I'll just go alone because I'm really in need of like a session of just being in there and smelling the books and having a coffee, and it's just, I love it so much. And I used a little house munchkin that I just found in all of my Define and Flourish bag. And here I am marking that we need to watch Black Panther, because I have not yet seen Oh, I have a Black Panther bean. Oh no. I didn't like how I wrote that, so I covered it up, but oh my gosh, I am so upset that I did not use my Black Panther bean. Okay, well, I will just have to add it somewhere on there. And what else am I marking? Yeah, nothing, because my weekend is pretty empty. Here I made a mistake that I usually don't make, which is I left the last 2 boxes ended up being blue. And you guys know that I don't, well, if you watched a lot of my videos, I complain about colors being the same right next to each other. And so I tried to change it up a little bit by adding this other Rose Colored Daze clear box. And whatever. It's what it is. It's okay. It's hardly the biggest deal. And so now I'm marking some of the rest of the things that we do on Sundays. I forgot to do mine today. But Sundays are usually for meal prepping and planning and grocery shopping, and nowhere around me could I find a grocery cart or a shopping cart, and out of all these icons I didn't see one. And so I just used a little giraffe from Sparkly Paper Co. because it's like the only sort of like generic, non-specific action like icon that I had lying around, so I decided to use that. And then I am using some of our new like script hand letterish stickers just to mark like planning time, because Sundays are for planning, and then my midweek, and then Monday's a heavy cleaning day because I wanted to have the house looking nice for when my husband came home. And that is it, you guys. So it is a little off center right now, but I wanted to show you all the sparklies, and I hope you really like this video, and I'll be back with another one very soon. Bye!